than eating a big old Southern meal.
I did.
Well, first of all, I gotta tell you, I'm so excited to be talking to you, and I have some really, really good news for you.
Awesome.
Since we Planet premiered your song 7 Things on Monday, it is now officially, as of last night, the #1 most requested song on the station.
No way!
Way!
Holy moly!
Isn't that crazy?
I am so excited. Yay! Okay, this is good. I swear, I'm gonna cry because seriously, this record was is so important to me because it was one of those things that just kind of came naturally. It was without thinking and just basically getting in my room and just writing and writing. And it was such an emotional time for me, just all, the things going on in life just coming out on paper. And the way that it turned out, I could not be happier. And so to know that all the fans that everyone likes it, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're so excited. Let's play the song that we Planet premiered on Monday. And Miley, I will give you the honors.
Hey, this is Miley Cyrus, and I'm super excited to play my new single, 7 Things for You, here on Radio Disney.
I probably shouldn't say.
And Miley Cyrus, she's chilling on the phone. So, Miley, you said you wrote the song 7 Things, your new song, in your room. How long did it take you to do that while you're up there just hanging out?
Well, that song, 7 Things, I had the idea when I was on tour, actually. I was sitting in my room, and I had the idea. I was like, that would be really cool. But I could not figure out a way to make it work. Like, I was trying to name off 7 things, and it just seriously sounded like I was going 1, 2, 3. Like, it was just, I could not figure it out. And so finally, I started writing my record, and to my producers, I was like, I've got this idea, 7 things, and I cannot figure it out. And so they were like, oh, okay, let's help you out. Let's try to write it. Within 10, 20 minutes, we had just, such cool ideas. And we're like, okay, let's put it together. So we made a track. So that one actually, took a little bit longer because this was one that was a little bit harder for me. But everything that I wanted to say ended up coming out in the song. So I'm so excited.
Awesome. Well, this is Miley Cyrus on Radio Disney right now. Now, what is your favorite part of the song? Because mine is like the end where it's like, 7 things I like about you, where you're like totally
That's my favorite too. Is when the whole song you think it's someone upset, but the real problem is that he really likes them and that everything. This is my problem. Everything that I do that annoys people is usually things that they like the most about me too. And that's how I am with other people. I'm like, okay, that part of them is so annoying, but somehow that's the part that I like because it's not like anybody else. So the things that sometimes other people don't understand are the things that you love the most. And so that's what I thought would be really, really cool for this song. And the fun thing also is, it's something I've never done before, just being, on a rant and kind of going crazy and just having fun. But I think the song is Miley Cyrus being a teenager because I changed my mind so much in real life that this is me going back and forth, kind of arguing with myself in this song. So I think it shows me just being a kid.
Totally. I think we all have those moments, though. All right, Miley Cyrus, she's hanging out now. More next on Radio Disney. On the phone with Miley Cyrus. So, Miley, when you were recording this song, 7 Things, did you actually have that feeling when you're in the studio laying down the vocals and all that stuff? Did you have that feeling like, man, this is going to be a hit. This is going to be a #1 song?
You know what? I was actually worried. This was the one song that I was really worried about. It's because, it was the longest one to write, whatever, and I was just like, okay, I don't know how to make this sound, because it was hard because all of it is so, I don't like this, I don't like this, and then you're like, but I love this, so how do I make this song be able to do that switch when it's like a total mess? So we had to figure out how to do it, and I was getting worried about it, but then finally once I heard it, the lyrics are something that I love saying. I love sitting on the mic and getting to scream. It was so much fun. So I had a blast.
Now, since we Planet premiered the song on Monday, were you a little nervous as to what fans would think about the song?
I was, because, I went there doing all my music is la-di-da and happy, and this is the one that kind of had a different vibe than that, but did get to turn around and bring that, the positivity back into it. But it was the one song of mine that I felt really kind of showed me in a hurt, state and all this kind of thing. And so I just thought that was so fun to open up. So I was a little bit nervous, but the fact that it's #1, seriously, you do not know how much that means to me. I'm so excited.
Well, congratulations, Miley Cyrus. She has the #1 song on Radio Disney right now, and she's going to stick around. More with Miley next on Radio Disney.
Radio Disney.
Was it, like, hard for you to start putting out all your personal feelings on paper and just kind of letting the world hear how you're feeling?
It does. It actually scared me to death because I was like, oh my gosh, these are so many things. On my record, I have a couple songs that are a lot like that. I have, my songs Fly on the Wall and Breakout, which are fun, and they, are just really fun to sing. But then I have this one song that's called Bottom of the Ocean, and I have a song called Driveway, and these are ones that are very just me being hurt or me trying, whatever, and that did make me nervous putting that out there. But I'm happy that I did, because I swear that this, writing music is the best kind of therapy. You can get anything you want to say out, and it just feels so good.
All right, so this is Miley Cyrus on Radio Disney. The CD's called Breakout, right?
Yeah.
Out July 22nd, am I right?
Yes, you are.
So Miley Cyrus hanging out now on Radio Disney. We'll see what she's up to now, next on Radio Disney.
Mic check, one.
Out now talking to us, saying what's up. So Miley, what are you up to? Where are you right now?
We are, I'm actually in Tennessee right now.
Seriously? Like you're filming the Hannah Montana movie right now?
Yeah, I am. And I could not be happier. It's so great. I'm having a hard time wanting to come back to LA because I'm just loving it so much. I get to wake up and ride my horses, and me and my dad, have been riding around on dirt bikes and just having so much fun. And our director is always like, Miley, you have got to stop. Because he's like so scared if I'm gonna come into work the next day after being on horses and all this stuff. He's like, you've got to be careful. Because me and my dad, basically, on the weekend from early in the morning till late at night, we are just having fun.
Yeah, it's got to be kind of nice, like, to wake up in your own, original bed that you've had forever.
Yes, but you would laugh your head off if you saw my room. Because I haven't been here for so long since I moved. And it's like going back in time. The funny thing, at my TV, I don't even own a DVD player in our house. We had to buy one. Because it was like, DVDs weren't the thing. It was all this stuff. So I have all these VHS tapes, and I had my Hillary Duff poster before she did her tour. It's from Lizzie McGuire. I have all my things that were before any of that. It's so funny to come back here and see. It's like going back, to my fans' age. Right, so it's when the way people feel about me, I thought Duff. So I have her posters everywhere and stuff by Duff and all this stuff in my room. It's so funny.
Awesome. So it's Ernie D and Miley Cyrus. More about the Hannah Montana movie. We'll figure out what Mitchell and Emily and Moises Arias think of Tennessee next on Radio Disney. Montana movie basically going to be about?
Kind of like my normal life almost. It's kind of, my 3D movie was very much without, any script or anything. And I kind of feel like this movie is the same thing because it really shows the Miley Stewart side of life, which I feel like I'm so much like my character. I mean, it's so much fun. I'm just really going to play around. Actually, I shot a scene yesterday that was my favorite thing I'd ever done before because I got to cry and I got to be so upset. And it was just it was so much fun to really feel like an actress for, a second to really get to do something where I had to kind of channel some other stuff. So, it's so much fun. We're having so much fun.
So what do Mitchell, Emily, and, Moises think of Tennessee so far?
Mitchell hasn't gone down here yet. Neither has Moises. Emily just got here yesterday, or 2 days ago. And Emily is liking it, but she's doesn't know what to do. She's because she's from LA, so she's so what's fun here? What do I do? I'm there's tons of fun things if you want to go outside and all that kind of stuff. She's like, where's the nearest mall? And Jason, he loves it. Jason loves it because some of his friends are actually coming down and they're all going to ride horses because one of his best friends a horse trainer, and so they're going to come over and help train some of our horses. He's loving it. He's loving every minute of it. Him and my dad are outside all the time hanging out, too.
Awesome. Well, this is Miley Cyrus on Radio Disney. And Miley, real quick, before you go, is there anything that you want to say to all the fans, for making your song #1 and everything?
Just thank you. I could not be happier, and I hope this song is something that, can maybe relate to all of you guys, and at the end of the day, if you're having a hard time, make you feel better, and whatever this song is to you, I'm just so happy that I have you guys supporting me, so I love you guys so much.
And of course, how could you ever get tired of hearing this with the #1 song on Radio Disney, Miley Cyrus?
Thanks!
Thank you so much, Miley. Have fun filming the movie, all right?
Thank you. Really, thank you guys.
Awesome. We'll talk to you soon, all right?
Bye.
Radio Disney.
I got my sights